What happens now? Tell them what happens now, Tiffany.
Yes, welcome back to What Happens Now podcast. I'm your host, Tiffany Nicole.
Damiani.
This episode is kind of unique and different. But first, let's do a little storytelling. Damiani, how are you today?
I'm doing fine, I guess. I mean, I'm blessed and highly favored.
So it is day 34 days being free?
Yeah, something like that, ain't it? I ain't been counting really, because I've just been going with the flow of life, just taking life for what it is. So
you guys, on this episode, this is going to be a little bit different one. This one is the Last Supper. Damiani's last meal he had when he was incarcerated. And we just want to just display on how Damiani had to eat and the things that he used to prepare his meal. So, Damiani, when you first went to prison, what was it? Not Pinkleyville or Riverside?
Pinkleyville. That was my first penitentiary that I've been to.
And do you remember the first meal you had? Like, not commissary food, but like...
I do remember. I remember I tried to make a stir fry, and that was my first time cooking with the hot pot, and I didn't know what I was doing. I made a real soupy. Oh my God, it was so disgusting. I couldn't believe I made it, because I know how to cook, but it was my first time cooking jail food. So, and I was going off the instructions of the manual how to do it instead of somebody teaching me. Because my cellie, it was his first time being in the penitentiary too, so it was like a really learning experience for me.
But tell the people what's a hot pot. What is that?
A hot pot is basically it's basically one of these, but it has a cord to it. So you put water in there and you plug it up in the outlet, and it'll just boil for you.
And how much was that? How much did I send you?
I think that was like $30 or something like that.
I could 30 because you said it was 200.
No, that was a TV. That was TV. That was TV.
Mama, see how our kids be doing, trying to get that extra little 170 out you. I could have sworn it was 200. Okay, so let me stay focused in this episode.
Please do.
Okay, please do. So you said it was what type? What was it?
It was basically a hot pot. No, it was a stir fry. So anybody know what a stir fry is? If you've been to Korean restaurants, you would know what a stir fry is. When they put it on there. When they put any type of rice or any type of meat or anything that is, and they just let it stir. Like you will stir it up. I mean, I know y'all know what it is. I don't gotta really explain it to y'all. A stir fry, y'all know this because y'all in the world. It's just we got a penitentiary stir fry. That's all. This is a big difference. That's all. But it's not. It's all similar. But
So in today's episode, Damiani is going to cook for me. Y'all help me. He is going to make me a pizza. And it's not everything that he had in there, but it's something similar, right?
Yeah, because I feel like the stuff that they was giving us was the reject stuff. Like real, authentic, artificial things that we supposed to get. They just give us the bare minimum of it. And that's what we have to survive with. So
we're doing a pizza?
A pizza. Now we had these in the penitentiary, but we had these in basically like a tuna form. We didn't have them in the chicken form. So I always ate chicken. In summer, dog, that's how I always did it. I should have got shredded beef. That's crazy. Everything's clicking to me now, but I'm sorry about that. But yeah, because I know now that I'm cooking it, and I told myself I wasn't gonna cook no stuff like this, but it feel like I'm back in the penitentiary. It feel like I've been locked up still, I've been out. It just, the dynamics of how I've been living, it's been feeling like I've been still here.
Well, that's because us mothers want to know, like, are our sons and daughters eating? What are they eating? Because I know y'all do commissary, but I want to know, like, what does he eat for a meal? Because sometimes I would talk to him. He'd be like, Mom, I got to go make some burritos for some of my cellies. And I'd be like, what? He's like, yeah, I got to get my burner and, or what is it? The skillet. And then
once they sent me to the Max, they sent me to Menard, there wasn't no more hot pots. Those were taken away from us. They took my hot pot away from me. So we had to cook literally on our beds. We would scrape the metal, the rust, off the bed, the top and the bottom, and use any type of sanitized things that we had, like any type of concoctions that we made. Or we'd get some bleach, we'd steal some bleach, and we just clean up. That's how we sanitized before we end up cooking. And we would cook it, literally, just like a grill. You know how y'all got the irons and everything. We had to use milk cartons. We had to burn milk cartons up. 40 milk cartons. We call them bricks.
So wait a minute. Slow it down for a little bit. for us mothers to have we can visualize of what our sons and daughters are doing in there. So wait, so you would take your mattress,
flip my mattress, take my bed off the mattress.
Okay. And then
scrape the grill. Because that's our grill. So
right, but what do you?
We scrape the bed and we use it with
the bars of the bed, right?
Yeah, the bar. No, it's actually a flat line. It's a flat line bed.
Okay.
It's metal. So we would scrape it with knives. Yeah, with knives. That's what we would scrape it with.
But not real knives, because they don't give y'all knives.
The knives that we made in there.
Oh, okay. So this is
Yeah, or any type of metal. Not everybody had knives. Some people use just any type of metal. But
so you would scrape it.
Yeah.
And then what?
Once we scrape it, we knock all the residue off.
Okay.
We knock all off, clean that off with towels and everything, and then put bleach on there. Any type of anything that can sanitize the floor
of the frame of the bed.
Yeah, of the bed.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was actually cut into a real grill. We didn't use the whole entire bed. It was like it was a square. It was pretty big. We made it a certain way how to have it, and we just always kept it that way because now all the rust around the bed and then the paint that was on there, we don't have to worry about that getting on top of our food area. That's where we cook at.
Wow.
And
then how would you get the frame hot?
Milk cartons. So we would have to save the milk cartons that they give us. We get milk every day.
So milk cartons that we had when we was in school?
Yeah, absolutely. Those same ones. We get milk, twice a day for breakfast and then
dinner?
Dinner. Yes.
Okay.
So, we got juices in for lunchtime. We use the juices too if we ain't have enough milk cartons. Food. Or they wanted the O.
They what? Okay. What?
Order is the drugs that they smoking on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna be that's what they really wanted, but
listen, you teaching us right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the average brick that I would need, me personally, I would use 2 bricks. So that's 40 milk cartons.
Okay. So
and 9 times out of 10, how them niggas was in there? I can't say nigga. Damn. You only say nigga. Okay. How the guys was in there? They coming short. We ain't getting the whole 20 brick. We ain't getting the whole brick. It's gonna be 16, 14, and we ain't gonna have whole milk cartons. We're gonna have juice cartons in there. So, and the juice cartons are very small. They're really, really small. It's like the little baby ones, not the big ones that y'all can think of. They're the real, real small ones compared to the milk cartons, and they burn quicker. So
you would cut them up.
No, we would open them up. Fold it. And then just stick it up. We'd stick it up like a tower. Like we basically making towers. And the average tower that make, because it basically levels off the bed.
Okay.
Off the ground to the bed. I would use 8 to 9 milk cartons at a time. Okay. When I set it on fire. And how we made the fire is we would tear up our fans and make the spark in the back of the fan with the wires. You know how you hot wire a car?
Wait. Pause. The fans that we use for air?
Yeah.
Like
the fans that you use to...
What, plastic fans?
Yeah, the plastic fans.
Okay.
We would tear it apart, and the motor in the back with the wires are connected. So we'd tear those wires apart, and we'd connect them, and we'd spark them. Yeah.
So mamas, when your son want to buy a fan, you know why they want to buy a fan? Because they finna tear that fan up.
Absolutely.
How much was the fan?
The fan was $30. But yeah, so that's how we use them. And then once it caught on fire, we'd tilt the milk carton on fire, and we'd tilt it to the ground, so the fire it'd catch the flame immediately.
Wow.
So it'd be the whole gallery would be set on fire. Literally like the whole gallery, nothing but black smoke just coming out the bars.
And what about the COs?
Oh, they know that's how we cook our food, so they can't. We have some asshole COs that'll say put that out, a lieutenant here or some whatever, but we ain't listening to them.
Okay.
Because we gotta live here.
So that's how how the bed frame would get hot, and that would turn into a grill.
Yes.
Okay. And you're gonna cook a pizza for us.
Yeah. So what I use is saltine crackers. I could have got Ritz crackers and everything, made it a little specialty, but I use basically saltine crackers. And since it's just only me and you're not gonna eat all this anyway.
I'm not. I'm just gonna taste this, y'all.
Yeah.
These were the crackers that y'all will purchase.
These are crackers that they sold us on commissary. We got the whole box. We got those. So I would use these. I'm gonna use 2, so it's gonna be a small piece.
Okay.
So saltine crackers.
And then you use oatmeal?
Now this is me. Not everybody use it. I use it for the flavor to give it a little sweetness to it. It's
What
like
kind of pizza.
it's like some penitentiary shit. I ain't gonna lie. This is my personal. I like it like this. Everybody don't like oatmeal in they dough because we use this as the dough. So this is just like basically a mix to the dough.
Okay.
And then we have so for the dough, I would usually they didn't sell us these particular ones, but we did have garlic powder
for seasoning.
This is the add to the dough and onion powder. This is all added in there.
So what would you guys actually have for your seasoning?
It was onion powder in this, but it was like it wasn't these particular ones.
But they did sell y'all onion powder
seasoning.
They
did sell us these, but the stuff that we getting, you're not gonna see that in the store.
Yeah.
So we have to accommodate for what we do have. So the cheese.
Y'all definitely.
Velveeta cheese. We melt this down. We would put this in a stinger. A stinger is, you could basically put it in literally anything that can conceal the box. So if we had like a box like this, not like a box like this, actually the oatmeal box.
The oatmeal box, okay.
We would put a bag in there. And we would.
So you take everything out of the oatmeal box.
Yeah, take everything out
and then put a bag in there.
Put a bag inside of it. And then you'll put water in there. And first, in order for it to really become a stinger, you need salt. So I want y'all to listen to how everything. We literally tear up a extension cord. Tear the extension cord up. Rip the cords out, and put those pieces together and tie them up on a fingernail clipper. And that's what made the water boil. But we got to have salt in order for it to boil. If you don't have any salt, so we didn't have salt in the penitentiary, but we had noodle seasoning. So we would pour the noodle seasoning in there, and then plug it into the wall, and it's gonna start boiling.
Only if y'all would have used your talent and your skills in a different way.
The most talented and smart people are locked up.
Oh, I believe it. The way you're explaining right now, I would have never known. You take out, you said what, oatmeal box, then you put a plastic bag, then you put...
Or you could use your property box, any type of box that's going to be able to conceal the water from not spilling.
And then you put salt.
Yeah, for noodle seasoning into the water. And then because literally, it's crazy. And I'm thinking about like, damn, we was really doing some shit in there. We was really doing some crazy shit in there. I'm thinking like, yeah, we ain't got... So it's hard for me to really get into it because when I'm in my mode, I'm locked in, I'm zoned into it. So it's like I'm doing this at home and it don't even feel right because this is not how we did it. So I have to really alternate of how it is for me to do it. But yes, we would tear the
oh my God.
Yeah. We would tear the nail clipper apart and use that little part where it's connected to, the one that clip.
Yeah. We
would tear that apart and we use it. We'd tie the wires up to it from the extension cord. We rip them out.
Wow. And you had pickles on your pizza?
Yeah, we had pickles.
Pickles.
I love pickles. I feel like the pickle is what really makes the meal.
Ew.
It makes the meal everything.
On a pizza?
Yeah, pickles and peppers.
But on Italian pizza or hot dog?
Jalapeno peppers, I feel like that's what makes the real meal. Pickles set it off though. It's something about that tangy taste. It give you that hit.
Not that hit.
It just gives us, it's really dialogue for it. I mean, I feel like it is.
So instead of you did barbecue sauce?
I didn't like using the real pizza sauce. I'm really a barbecue person, so I got the Sweet Baby Ray's, which they gave us. We didn't get specifically Sweet Baby Ray's, but we got something similar to it. It tastes like Sweet Baby Ray's. To us, we call it Sweet Baby Ray's. But it was something called, it was totally not this. We definitely not. This is like.
All right, well, let's make this pizza that you're going to have me taste.
Okay, so first, I have to scrunch these up. This is the dough. This is the process of making the dough. And we use garbage bags. This we ain't have these type of garbage bags. So we had like the cheap ass, the plastic, the white. They wasn't even white. They was clear, and they was really big, like really like industrial bags we use. But since I'm not cooking a big pizza, I'm not cooking for like 8 people.
Because before you would cook for a lot of your cellmates.
Yeah, but I stopped doing that because they wasn't coming the right way. They want to come short. They only got one summer dog. No, we ain't doing that. If I'm putting up $30, $40 in the meal, because that's how my meal was every day. I'm putting a $40 meal. That's how I cook. I eat the best. The same way how I conducted myself in the world, the same way I conducted myself in prison.
So you telling me like another inmate would come over and be like, okay, Damiani, you cooking a pizza, but I only got this.
And what I'm gonna do with this?
Jalapeno pepper.
And we was stealing these out the kitchen. Well, I wasn't, because they never wanted to give me no job. So I'll have to pay somebody to go give me some human beings.
You're not stealing anymore.
But yeah. So you crush them.
What am I doing?
Crush them up.
Okay.
Ain't smashing all the way. I see you half-assing with it.
I wouldn't have.
I don't even know why I even got to it. I'm gonna have to do all the work because you ain't gonna really do it.
I don't know what. Listen, my ministry ain't to cook anyway. You know, God ain't calling me for that. But you know, so that ain't my ministry.
Yeah, because I was eating Salisbury steak. You know the shit they sell you at the grocery store.
That was back in the day.
You know what?
But you
it wasn't even real Salisbury steak though. It wasn't
we
real Salisbury steak and macaroni. That was my everyday meal. And a baked potato. Damn near. Pizza rolls too. Forgot about pizza rolls.
And we had Salisbury. We did. Okay. Listen, I was a single mom back then. What do we do? So now what are we doing right now?
So right now, we're gonna basically crush these up. And we're gonna put them inside here. So this is how we make the dough.
So this is pizza dough.
This is the pizza dough, yes. Indeed so. Indeed. It needs to be crushed up a little bit more. But that's gonna have to do. I was very messy when I came to cooking. All my cellies will tell me that. They say, why you cook so well? Why you cook so well? Because one, I feel like I'm doing all the work. It'd be so much material stuff that I gotta go through. Like it's just a lot. And then it's like, I don't be want to cook all day. They be want to talk and watch Love and Hip Hop and stop. I don't got time to be looking at it. I don't want to be cooking all day, sweating. You know, they always tell me, you got sweat on the food. It don't matter. The heat gonna kill it. So though, I will crush it down a little bit.
So you're crushing this up. Where are you at right now? Because the cell is not that big.
No, the cell's not big at all. So right now I'm probably sitting on the toilet, talking shit to myself.
So now we have the oatmeal. So is this crunched up the way it's supposed to?
The water is gonna really tear it down, like, and it's boiled, so it's gonna really formulate how it's supposed to. I don't have to really take it all the way to dust because I still want it to have like that chew to it, and I want it to like the crust, and I want it to really. Y'all gonna see how it is. I'm just gonna show y'all. The oatmeal is for the sweet taste. Everybody don't like it, but I feel like this is the best way to make it. This is the best way to me. So this way. Thank you, please. I know you get to looking at me crazy, and I don't got time for that. Kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna just get everything out the way. High cholesterol and diabetes. That's the topic that we used to always talk about being in prison. Them guys, they love salt. They want to use all the seasoning on it, and I couldn't do that because I felt like I have heartburn, and it was like I felt like my body was deteriorating. That's why I stopped eating so much of the sodium, and I'll be light on this because I don't want to. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm already gonna put. This is the garlic powder that I'm putting on. I'm already gonna put the onion powder on there, so it's like it's gonna be a lot of different seasons on here already, so I don't have to overdo it.
This is a lot of different seasoning.
Yeah. And this is the stuff that we had to go through too. So like, damn. Yeah, we may not be using honey powders. A little color to it. You know, food coloring. That's how I mean, y'all gonna see. Cause I would use like the seasoning out the noodle packet.
Right. That's
what I would use. I do dark sugar too.
And how do you know what's too much and what's?
I'm measuring. I eyeball it. I've been in the street, so that's how I used to eyeball to work. I didn't need no scale.
Okay.
But
eyeball that, mamas. Said he had the eyes for it. Okay. Won't you do it, Jesus?
Okay, now the water. Okay, it's hot enough. Now this is what I need you to do.
What?
Matter of fact, I don't need you to do it because you ain't never did this. We ain't go.
Let's pause. Are you telling me right now you're going to?
I'm gonna pour it. I'm gonna.
But isn't this water going to go through the bag? How would y'all do it? Cause you.
I mean, it shouldn't go through the bag. I mean, these ain't the bags that we had, but this.
Okay.
Y'all going to the grocery store. Y'all got way better quality stuff that we have, so it shouldn't go through the bag.
Go ahead.
But to be safe, I'm gonna put it in another bag. Let me shake it up a little bit.
This is what you would do.
Yeah. See, there's certain bags where I gotta. This how I used to be in the cell though. So because if you put too much water in there, it's gonna be real milky, and don't nobody want no milky though. So this is something I mastered. So this is a one. This is really. It's not even a 2-person pizza. This is really a 1-person pizza. This is something that I'll make for myself. Yeah.
Okay.
What's crazy? I should have got. Dang, if I was gonna do it, I should have did it all the way.
I thought we was doing it all the way.
I use Cheez-Its too.
Okay.
I would use Cheez-Its, but the cheeses would be too much because it's gonna be a lot. And
okay, show me how the water work now.
Now for it to lock up, yeah, it's almost like you. I think you know what I'm about to say.
I think I do.
It's almost like you make sure that dope lock up. You got to make sure it really. So it's all gonna formulate how it's supposed to. Make sure.
Even though it was prison food, you still ate good every day.
Oh, every day. It wasn't a day that I didn't eat good. If I didn't eat good, that's because I was sick, and I didn't have the appetite to eat.
I'm like at all right now, just watching him do this and see how the crackers. I've never even put water on the crackers before, so this is all like mind blowing.
Wait till you actually taste it. It's like
crackers as dough of a pizza.
This is gonna be dope because this is how I do it. I would make it into a ball.
Do y'all see this?
Yeah. So I need some more water because y'all see how it's locking, but the crackers is not all the way wet enough. So it's like I should have broke the crackers down a little bit more, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be cool. I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna. You think I'm finna?
Just a pot of water.
You know, you got PTSD. You know, you go back to when I was in your hand. You hit my daddy over there with the pot.
They don't even know.
I don't know if you was thinking. I ain't gonna do that to you. I love you. Give me a hug. You have to really study this and really pay attention to this because a lot of people can't do this. Like a lot of people, only certain people know how to do is make burritos or bricks. Not everybody mastered of making the dough. I mastered this. I can do this with my eyes closed, literally. It's like now I'm getting back in my mode. Now I'm locked in. I talk to myself. Bet 100. Come on, let's bet 100.
So y'all be betting each other.
Bet each other who cooks best.
And then will another cellmate
we will
taste the food?
Have our neighbors taste it and let the gallery speak. Verification on location. That's what I would say.
Interesting. Yeah. Verification what?
Verification on location. Prison term. Clinker talk. Yeah, clinker talk. You can't say clinker if you ain't been behind them bars. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But if you look at it right, I'm touching around. See, this isn't all the way. It's supposed to be like this. You see how this is wet?
Yes.
But it's still like you can still see the crumbles and the crumbs of it. Yeah. So I gotta put a little bit more water on there. I could make it, I'll smush up into a ball and just keep it like this and just let it. I would always use my deodorant. We had Dow roll-ons. They were very small. It was probably about like this big. That's what I use to roll it and flatten it out.
Very creative.
So I had to get, this ain't my deodorant clearly, it's for women, but I had to work what I had to work with. This is the closest thing I had. I didn't want to go and use a real roller because it's like it's defeating the purpose of me doing this. I need y'all to really feel me and get the visual of it. Oh, I'm in my element now.
Go ahead.
I'm in my element.
You in your element, I see.
So now, this bag is kind of.
They got a hole in it. So
yeah, this bag ain't. So what I'm gonna do is
use the other bag.
I'm just gonna use this other bag. This should be. This should be cool. First, I'm gonna flatten it up. Let me put that on. Listen.
Let me step back.
Nah, you cool. I'm gonna see. When you have an eye for everything, I'm attentive and very observant. It ain't too many things that can fly off of me. But it goes a little hair there. Lay it flat down. You gotta play with it. You gotta beat it up. Yeah, get it up. Try to.
And so you would use your roll.
Yeah, I would use it. Now it depends. Some people like they dough flat, like real thin crust. Cause some people didn't know how to cook, so they pay people to cook. They try to pay me to cook.
Oh, you was in there like that?
Yeah, but they gotta put me up. So put me up means I ain't put nothing in the food. I'ma cook it. Make sure I get a meal. Since I'm cooking, I'm the first one that get the cut. Yeah. That's just how I came.
Okay. So this is your side job.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta hustle. Every day is a hustle, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing free in the penitentiary. Ain't nothing free in the world, clearly. So, now this ain't.
And this is what you would do. And you would do this on the ground.
No, I would do this. I would put my property box up, me and my slave property box up, and I flip it upside down, and I make it into a table.
Okay. And then you'll roll it.
Yeah, then I roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of the mothers in the group ask, what do our sons eat? And I decided let's talk about it in this episode. Wow.
So I can do it a little better. This is really sloppy. This is like me just rushing it. But it's only us, so this is what I'm gonna do.
And then you would use what?
I would use my ID. They didn't really want to give us these. For some reason, this ain't number plastic. This ain't, you can't stab nobody with this. But they consider this as contraband still. But
so you use your ID.
My ID.
Okay.
Like
your prison ID.
Yeah, prison ID. Just like I got a driver's license, it's just like that.
Okay.
No difference. Credit card, all the same.
And so you would use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see how this is the edge is not all the way connected?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna make it into a connection. There's a certain way I'm gonna do this. Now all the extras, we're gonna put that there. Yeah, it's like really arts and crafts, literally. I'm at least semi make it presentable. Semi. Keyword semi. Pay attention.
As y'all see, I'm speechless. And y'all know I love to talk, but this episode I'm a little speechless on because
I wanted to. What's those pieces that's that kind of resembles this?
I don't know.
You know the pieces that's in the world. Y'all buy them in the world. The Peter Pan. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Peter Pan.
Not the like. You know what I mean? Like
no, I don't.
The square pizzas though.
I don't know the name of the brand.
I don't know. Okay, I thought it was a certain. Y'all gonna tell me. Y'all pizza? Know. Y'all know what it is.
I don't know.
Y'all know.
And so the leftover pieces, you just.
I put one oatmeal in. I should have put two, but it's still good. Want to taste?
No, I don't.
I have sellers that love my dough. Hey, Damiani, let me get your dough. Let me get your dough. And they would just be eating it. So ham, they just couldn't wait to just eat. Just be patient. It's gonna get there. Okay.
He's so focused right now about his pizza.
There it is, mastering it. Flatten it out some more. We don't want no gaps in it. When I really take my time and do this, I'm the coldest. This is like, it's cool. You ain't gonna eat it, so you only gonna take it tight. I'm gonna eat it. Now I'm thinking about, okay, I'm gonna eat it.
Now what's the next?
Now, me personally,
Make it like how you would make it.
I would spread the barbecue sauce on there. I let it sit. I don't want to let it sit for too much longer.
Okay. If I wasn't with you, what would you do? If you was with your other cellmates. What's his name? Slim.
Slick.
Oh, Slick.
Shout out Slick. I just talked to you last night. And the words of wisdom that you gave me for me not to be discouraged upon what's going on with me as far as the job searches and them rejecting me. I needed that. I love you, Benjamin. That's his real name, Benjamin. We call him Slick, Slickfo. I just needed that talk with you last night. And he told me, like, yeah, I know I've been slacking. He's been locked up 20 years. He's been locked up since he was 18. He's 38 now. He always told me, he said, it's something about you. You ain't like the shorties. You not a shorty. And he like cuffed me. He was like an uncle to me. But.
So shout out Slick / Benjamin. I can see why they said you was messy.
Yeah. This is what I do. Because I'm going to put more on there. But before I put it on there, I want to fully get this marinated how it needs to be. Yeah. Barbecue sauce is better to me than the actual tomato sauce and the paste that they use to make a real pizza. I always like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, you love barbecue sauce, even when you was little.
So I really don't care too much for tomato paste.
What about over here?
Can I get there?
Okay, my bad.
God.
Sorry, my bad.
Butter, I can use butter or mayo.
To put underneath the...
And that's I put on top of the grill.
Okay.
For it to not stick.
Got you. Okay.
So that's what I would use. So
that was you. Okay. And
I
then
use that.
Like the milk cartons?
Yeah, I would flame up the milk cartons and it'd be a big old fire, smoke coming out my cell. I'm sweating. I mean, no shirt on, shorts, talking, probably spitting. It's probably so much I'm doing. Y'all know y'all don't know, but when you in that elevator, you just in the cell, you kicking it, you having fun. This is me having fun. This was my peace. This was like me really, my peaceful time with me cooking. And I feel like I was depressed eating. I think that's how I got to 180 pounds. I was fat and I did not look good.
Oh yeah, I remember that photo. He was big on that one.
Yeah, so.
That's when I knew something was wrong.
Because I was eating.
He was eating a lot.
Everything.
Like a lot. That was the heaviest I've ever seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer dogs. Summer sausage. That's what you call them. Now they sold us these in there.
Summer sausage.
They sold us these in Stateville. Stateville, like damn near the only prison that sold us these. These particular ones, like these actual ones with the actual black, like all this around
the
there.
Paper around it?
Yeah, the paper around it. It's like, yeah, it's bring back memory lane. I'm sitting in Stateville. Oh my God. Waiting? I need to bring back something else.
And what memories are bringing back right now, in this moment?
Waiting on that CO to bring your bag, your commissary bag. And it's 100 of us waiting.
And they would delay the bags?
Delay? You'll be lucky if you get them within the next 2 hours.
And then how would you cut the Somersville sausages? Because y'all didn't have a knife.
We didn't use these. I used my ID. ID is for everything to cutting. So now I got this, so I can use this. So, because this has to be cooked separate. These get cooked. And it was a certain way. I really didn't care how I cut my summer dogs up. They always tell me, I got.
You got to reminiscing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to talk about some sweating, and now here I am sweating. I wanted to take my shirt off, but she don't want me to do that, so I'm going.
No, we're going to keep the shirt on. Yes. No, and then cheese.
Oh yes, the cheese.
So you use
would
you use Velveeta cheese or no?
Yeah, we had this in the penitentiary. We used to have the big one. We had
the small ones. Yeah.
This is when we put it into the stinger. We have a plastic cup or a bag, and we just put it in there and let it boil up, and it's gonna melt the cheese down.
So stinger. And the stinger is what?
The stinger is the thing with the broken nail clipper and the wires that's connected to it. And then you have to put You gotta put the noodle seasoning in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring me back to being in that cell. I used to hate this, like, damn, I gotta cook this stuff. This how I gotta eat. This how I gotta live. The ones that's in there that got that time, that's all they gonna know. I'm thankful to be out though, for sure. But this brings me back down, like all the ones that's still in bondage. I was in there thugging with y'all. I met some good ones. I've been righteous. I've been noble. You raised me right. I just did wrong.
So for the mothers, hear what he just said. He said, you raised me right. However,
I did wrong.
To that mother that's listening to this right now, you did everything possible for your child. No matter what the world says that your child is in prison doesn't mean anything. You still did everything possible that you know, but your child could go left or right. But even when they get out, they still can turn around. Do you agree?
Absolutely. If they want to. As long as they ain't got no malicious intent. Because a lot of them become home with that malicious intent and they got that bitter, spiteful pain that's in them. Because maybe what y'all didn't do for them when y'all told them no that one time. Or y'all ain't pick up that phone that one time. Or y'all ain't reply to that message one time. Y'all ain't send that app when they needed it. When I say app, I mean Cash App. Y'all know what a Cash App is. Yeah, come on. I know what's going on.
And it's okay to say no to your child. Because I've said a no to him how many times?
I ain't never asked you for no Cash App though.
You never asked me for no Cash
So
App. So
what you telling me no for?
No, I was telling you no for other things.
So when I told you no to send me some money or something.
I sent you money.
Okay then. So what you mean? What do you mean you told me no? What you tell me no for? What was the reason?
Did I not say no?
I'm saying, what was the reason or what?
For the second time of you being incarcerated.
Oh, that you didn't help me with the lawyer.
Yes. Because what I tell you the first time.
Yeah. You helped me the first time, but the second time, it was over with.
To that mother that keeps helping their child, at some point, when do you stop? You have to let them learn on their own. Because mamas, you will bump heads with your child. Yes, we want them home. Yes, we want them free. We want to touch them and love on them. However, again, I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep stressing this. I'm different. He's different. But we have to learn how to live together as one. And learning each other is new for both of us. So now I know that when I maybe hit a button or a trigger, you should cook me a meal. But I don't want this type of meal. But
yeah, I got to get acclimated about cooking real food.
So we're going to cook my macaroni and cheese.
That's cool.
Okay, so what's next?
The chicken.
And you will use this type of package of chicken?
Yes.
Okay. Showing y'all what it's like right now. The cheese is not
the cheese is cheesy. That's what it's doing. Ain't that what y'all say? Life is life. That's what I'm trying to get to the new term. That's what y'all already heard people say. Yeah, the cheese is cheesy.
Not the cheese is cheesing. Okay. That's a new one. Cheese is cheesing.
Now this is for the flavor. This is the original barbecue because we did have these type of flavors too. But I would use the barbecue shredded beef. That was my favorite wet pack. Yeah, wet pack is these because it's in the pack and it's wet. That's why we get.
Learn something new. A wet pack, mamas.
Yeah. Bring back so many memories.
Mamas, your kids can still get on your nerves at any age. But we did the best we could.
We did good. Look what we doing.
Now finish this.
All right, come on. Now, here it is. I'm about to put it in the skillet.
His lips were a little bit sweaty. Go ahead.
You got me sweating.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Let me see if I made it perfectly for it to fit in this pan. Oh, okay, cool. I used to always keep the packs for a reason. To let the flavor marinate. So I'm gonna pour some water in here. I'm gonna throw it on the meat. You gotta, y'all know how y'all. You know how this. Now, you may not know because you don't be cooking.
You may not.
You may not.
This.
It gave me my piece. So I ain't gonna use this because this gonna be my. So I can just use this to start it up. It don't matter what you use to start it, as long as it's gonna do what it do.
This is so interesting. To that mother that's trying to figure out, like, is my son eating?
If you send the money, he eating this. Some people not everybody's privileged to eat this though. So I have to be gracious of that. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the ones that did look out for me. Make sure I was eating good. I know this is beef and chicken.
So we got the cracker dough out of the oven.
It's gonna have that crunch to it.
Okay.
So now we're here. Now we get to the point where I gotta cut the pickles up.
Pickles on a pizza, y'all. What is that? Did I miss that in Chicago?
I'm gonna show y'all something. They give us the hit though. You're gonna be able
Okay.
to. Okay, now here it is. A little burntness to it, a little charcoal to it. This is where I like it.
Cheese melting.
That's the cheese. No. Hold on, gotta get all this. Scrap that grill. Listen, you're gonna get out of it. I don't know, it may fascinate you to eat it though.
No.
It may.
I was in LA. The pizza in LA was not the best. I miss Chicago pizza. I ain't gonna lie. My body is love me some Chicago pizza.
Okay, so now the meat is everything's spread out how it's supposed to be. Now for everybody that doesn't know, like the pickle makes everything a certain way how it is. Like
I'm just at all right now, y'all. I'm just at all to see.
Sorry if I'm not speaking a lot, but I'm in my element. So
he's
like
putting pickles on this pizza.
Yeah. Ask y'all kids how they cooking and what they doing, how they doing it. If they doing it like this. Some people don't like pickles, so I do.
I love pickles too, but not like this.
I love them. The cheese.
Y'all. Prison food, y'all.
Y'all gotta get it like, we gotta get all this out there.
And you was making this for your cellmates.
Yeah. Damn, my cellmates, me. I'm the one that's putting all the damn food up. They coming short.
To wait to let it sit for a second.
No, you eat it while it's hot. You gotta get it while it's hot. You don't wait till you do let your food cool off before you eat it.
No, but I didn't know how to cheese. This is so interesting. Look, you guys. So pickles, and now the cheese is melted. And then what do you do now?
Now here it is. Now, this is me being extra. A little bit more barbecue sauce on it.
On top of the cheese.
Just the top. Just a little bit. It's a certain way. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it.
I feel like this is like a barbecue pizza.
Yeah, it is.
But with pickles. Not you trying to give it designs.
Yeah, I'm trying to at least
like you the chef for real.
At least dress it up
okay,
for
Chef
real.
Damiani.
I'm trying to chef it up.
Trying to do a little decoration on the. Okay.
We didn't get the whole bottle of barbecue sauce. We just had it in a little small little pack, so it's easy to maneuver through it.
So he trying to give a little design to it.
There's one last thing missing.
What's missing?
Ranch.
Ranch dressing?
Yeah, ranch.
I don't know where my fate's gonna lead me on this one.
You trust your son?
Which day of the week is it?
There go your answer.
I don't know what day of the week it is. I guess it's the same now. When you have pizza, cheese and sausage, or cheese and pepperoni, you have ranch and you dip it inside.
Yeah.
But I don't do it like that.
Here it comes to the cutting in. Let me do this. So this is a thin crust. I'm gonna let you taste it first. You tell me.
Y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to pray for me because I've never had prison pizza before. Y'all, oh my God, like.
Now me on the other hand.
Father God, we thank you for this food that I'm about to receive. Let no harm, let nothing happen to me. Okay, taste it together.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, this is never. Yes. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Oh no. Oh my God. Just as a mother, I get emotional because I'm not gonna lie, this tastes disgusting to me. But you had to adapt to this. And the way you eating it lets me know that you had to adapt to this type of life where you had to adjust. How are you right now?
This used to do something to me. But I'm grateful for the time. Because it did something to my spirit, my soul. And it really touched me where I need to be. Humbled. But I can't forget where I came from. This is what I ate on a regular. This is what got me up to 180 pounds. Being in my cell all day. I had to be accustomed to doing this. I was gracious enough to be going on a visit, visiting food, but that ain't nothing but gas station food. All this shit is gas station food. You get to the gas station, you make this.
Yeah, I don't know how to process this part because all jokes aside, it doesn't taste good. But I don't have to adjust to this lifestyle. He had to, so that just lets me know like how you mentally, emotionally, and your body had to adjust to this type of food, and that y'all have to figure out how to make a pizza based off of a bed frame, and then what do you call it? A skillet, and then what is it called?
Stinger.
A stinger, and then what else?
The grill.
The grill, and then what do you call the milk cartons?
Bricks.
Bricks. Like that's how they had to live inside of there. To that mother that's watching this, whatever you can send your child, send commissary, like Damiani said, because they can prepare a meal for them. This is what they would eat. This is how they would survive.
But it's good to me.
I know, because you've been in there for a while, so you know this is your life.
Yeah, for people that don't know, they get deeper. I don't know the dynamics of everything. This is an everyday, daily routine. What we cooking today? Pizza? Big boy? The big boy is a burrito. 3 shells rolled into one. What we doing, a pizza puff?
I remember the pizza puffs. I remember you was like, Mom, about to make me a pizza puff. I remember that. And I remember the tacos.
Nachos.
I remember the nachos.
Quesadillas.
And I remember one of your cellmates was joking with you, like, hurry up and make them nachos. Because on one of your cellmates that was talking about that. And
yeah,
you really helped a lot of other inmates when you brought food, when you cooked food.
Not to forget, Thanksgiving. My first Thanksgiving. I cried in cell early in the morning. I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't gonna get my grandmama cooking. No chicken and dressing. No candy yams.
No greens.
No greens.
And that turkey.
That was my first time ever crying. 17, like, damn, I was texting you.
Mm-hmm.
But I gave back. I made like a big ass meal. I used damn near all my commissary and fed the whole wing. Verification is on their location too for that too. If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna put him on there so yeah, he tell y'all. He said he thought I was Nino Brown off New Jack City. You know when he passed out turkeys for Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm. So you fed y'all?
I gave back because the ones that couldn't eat this. I did a pizza and burrito, so that was probably like $600 worth of food.
And this episode is the Last Supper because this is the last time he's gonna eat this type of food now that he's free. Now we're gonna teach him how to cook real healthy food now. I'm Tiffany Nicole.
Damiani. What happens now?